Good morning, everyone. I'm making breakfast this morning. I am making donuts and bacon. We had a couple birthdays this last month and I never made birthday donuts and they sounded good today. So I'm making some birthday donuts and we're gonna have those for breakfast. Karrington and Kendon went with Grandma today to go shopping for it's Carrington's birthday shopping. And she wanted to take Kendon with her, so they went shopping. So they'll be gone all day. Austin's home for the morning and then he goes to work. I've got a few projects that I need to get done today. We're expecting another snowstorm in the next couple days and today's going to be warm outside, so I'm going to try to get my outside things done today while it's warm outside. Yeah, go ahead and start. So anyway, that's what we're doing today and getting breakfast made, and then we're all gonna get to eating. You knew which one you wanted, didn't you? You like the round ones, the ones that look like donuts because they have holes in the Orek, why are you so grumpy?
It's not so
Because they won't let you do what you want?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. There's Cappy boy. Cap, cap, cap. I don't know what Kolter did. What, Patrick? You need some more water? Huh? You need to fill up your water? So last night, about 2 o'clock, I woke up and the water pump inside the house kept turning on, which means it was pumping water out of the well, so that means there was water running somewhere. Which is normal in the summertime because we have floats on the cattle tank and on the goat tank and it keeps them full. Or we have the water going in the garden during the nighttime. But in the winter time, it's unusual and usually not a good sign. So I got up and I looked around the house to make sure none of the faucets were running. I looked downstairs to make sure there was no water on the ground, like that the water heaters were leaking or something. And then I had to come outside and I checked both hydrants here closer to the house. They were both fine. So then I had to walk clear out to the steer water, and it had gotten left on to fill the tank up yesterday and everyone forgot to shut it off. So thankfully it was just the water running out there and I was able to fix it, but it was really nice when we came out here, or when I came out here. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. The sky was so clear, the wind wasn't blowing, it was beautiful out here. It was only 16 degrees, but it was really, really nice. So that was kind of fun to come out in the middle of the night and have a little adventure. The goat's right here. It's a mama goat. She should be having babies probably in a couple months. They must have gave them some grain. And there's the babies. They're dirty. They got grain dumped on them. I know, that's what Kaylee said. Alright, so I'm going to pour this water for the goats and we're going to go over and scoop some of the hay that the goats have kicked out of the feeder into their little house to keep them warm. It's supposed to get real cold by the end of this week, so we're going to try to get prepared for that. Your belly's not very full.
Papa likes that one.
Yeah.
He likes
There's little Charlie down there. All the chickens are in. They can come out if they want. Some of them did. They don't like the snow very much. What? Oh, there's a bunny.
Yeah.
I see that bunny.
Rosie.
Yeah.
Rosie.
Uh-huh.
Here you go again.
The quackers. Yeah. He's like, free. Free, I'm free. All right, Moo, can you climb in there? Climb in the feeder and smush the hay down.
I want it. Yes. Yes, that's right.
I know.
As Rosie.
I guess I can put a bit in there.
As Patrick.
That's Joe. Say hi, Joe.
So, you grab right underneath their armpits. They don't.
You could probably throw a snowball at his butt and scare him to death.
I did, over there. I get right next to him.
Ah! Woo, woo, woo! Guys think you're starving? Huh? You guys think you're starving? Huh? Here comes Dad. Cap, get. They will stomp you. You'll be done for. So it's already 11:20. Time this morning snuck away from me. I'm working on one of my goals that I have for my pantry challenge, which is to get all of the tomatoes, the whole tomatoes that I have frozen in the freezer downstairs, to get them out of the freezer and cooked down into sauce. And then I probably will just freeze the sauce unless I feel like getting my canner out and canning it, which I might, you never know, but right now I'll probably just freeze it. Or I may freeze dry it to have it for later. Okay, for lunch today we're having hamburger helper.
You want to make beans and rice?
Yeah, I was gonna make beans and rice, but Kryspin requested hamburger helper. He doesn't care for beans and rice very much. So we're having hamburger helper and some green beans, canned green beans from the garden 2 years ago. And pickles, and that's what we're gonna have for lunch today. I've got one pot here done with tomatoes. These tomatoes actually are not from the garden this year. They're from the garden 2 years ago before we moved into this house. It was the year that we were having a really early frost, and we had to pick all of the green tomatoes and let them ripen off the vine. So you can see these ones are orange. They're not quite red, but they'll make okay sauce. Most of them are Roma tomatoes. So I have my gigantic pan full here, and then I haven't done these ones yet. What my plan is to fill my roasting pan full and let it sit all day and tonight, and then my big pot over there full and let it cook on the stove. But this also is another big sack of all tomatoes. So I've got to get those cleaned off too, get any stems picked, and then dump them back in there. But I'm going to take a break from doing that to finish getting lunch ready so we can eat, because my honey needs to leave in about an hour for his work today. Okay, I got all my tomatoes done. First, or this is the bag that was sitting in here. So I got those in there. Gonna start cooking. They'll probably take at least till tomorrow when they're till they get kind of thick. I didn't take any of the skins off. These ones are just getting cooked. I didn't take any skins off, although it would have been really easy. With them being frozen, they just kind of peel off when it's, you know, when you run hot water over them since they're frozen. But I didn't take any skins off except for the ones that fell off by themselves. So once it's saucy and it's cooked down quite a bit, I don't have like an immersion blender, but I'll let it cool and then I'll just blend it up in my regular blender and blend all those skins into there, and no one will know any different. So I'm making myself some coffee right now. Kids are playing hide and seek in the basement. I'm gonna make coffee and I'm gonna get school books out.
That's good.
Alright, it is now 6:45 and we are getting ready to go downstairs. We're gonna watch our documentary on Pearl Harbor because we didn't get to watch it this afternoon. Kaylee's painting and the rest of us are gonna head downstairs. So thank you for hanging out with us today. I will see you guys next time. Bye.